if I was part of that type of lifestyle and there was any sort of, violence surrounding me or anything like that, or people who you don't associate with right now, on a maybe, I don't know if it's a spiritual level, on a personal, did you ever feel a sense of guilt from actions that may have taken place or that took place while you were still, part of a gang or part of a group?
Yeah, because I still have a conscience, and I'm overall a good guy that just makes bad decisions, and so I've sold drugs to people that didn't deserve it, but maybe being with a bunch of guys, and then we start picking on somebody that we shouldn't be picking on, and so there's been, and even like through my addiction, I've had situations with young ladies that started doing the same drugs that I was doing, and they're no longer with us because they overdose. So a lot of times people will ask, Math, why do you go so hard? Because I know that there's like two young ladies that were exposed to using a substance that we were both started using together, and they overdosed, and now their kids don't have their mother. And so that's why now I go so hard on this journey, because a lot of times what happens is with, men overdose way more than women because we use by ourselves and women use with people. But a lot of times young ladies, this is why I try to educate my daughters so much, if they see their boyfriend or the person they love or their older brother or their older sister doing something, then they start to do it too. So for me, the guilt too comes from the people that I sold drugs to not being informed about addiction, girlfriends that might have started to do ecstasy or something like that, or we were doing cocaine, or we were doing a hard substance, and I didn't know that they were going to end up addicted like me. It's just, we thought it was going to be fun, but then it turned into full-blown alcoholism and addiction, because it goes like HFA, high functioning addict, high functioning alcoholic, then it goes into functioning addict, functioning alcoholic, and then in the end you just get the active alcoholic or an addict. Some people have this allergy, some people don't. And so when you participate and party with somebody and then they end up overdosing or losing their life, or sometimes there can be, I remember I sold something to a friend, and then he went and committed a crime to get more, and then ended up getting 15 to 20 years. Like then I saw him when we were incarcerated, and he kind of said to me, Math, if I never came and saw you that night, would I be sitting here doing this 15 to 20? That was a lot of guilt that I had to look at.
Okay.